Counters is also nerfed. I think, you know, if this was LCK or MSC, I would say first pick Varus is OP, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Nope, there we go. Trundle instead. Okay, so still a little bit of a flex. Obviously, we'll see where that's going to end up. Yesterday, Ender played the Gragas as well as... what did he play in game one? Was it the Rek'Sai? I can't recall. It was the Rek'Sai.
Yes, Rek'Sai, yeah.
And now Polska Gurom will have a shot. I've just been told by producers, by the way, Yamato, that I have to draw Froskuren and Gnar during this game. So I guess Froskuren as Gnar or Froskuren and... I don't know. I'll figure that out. So I'm going to be a little distracted.
Honestly, I saw your Ezreal, and I can't imagine what this is gonna look like.
Dude, that Ezreal was so bad. But by the way, you're like, if this was LCK first pick Varus locked in. The Gurom is on fire. Varus Thresh, they're playing this to win.
They know the meta. This is what some of the teams picked in the blind pick matches, because this is a very strong bot sides, and from the get-go, like, it doesn't matter how good you are, laning against Varus and Thresh can get very difficult because it's a very oppressive lane.
And yesterday I spoke to Magvayer at the end of the day, and he was saying, look, you know, Upset's a good player, but Magvayer plus TheFakeOne greater than Upset plus medic costs. He was being as polite as possible, but definitely setting expectations that he reckons the two of them with the strong duo and seeing the high priority. He actually leaked some information in that interview, and now we see the Nautilus and the Syndra. I wonder if that's going to be like, you know, bot lane Syndra or mid lane Syndra for Vedius. I anticipated mid lane probably. A little bit more lane control than his Fizz and his Nocturne from yesterday.
Yeah, like, it's a great mid lane champion. You know, it might go bottom, but I can't imagine Vedius playing it. But I like Overpow's approach here. I'm just going to lock in Lissandra. I think no matter what Vedius is going to pick, Lissandra's going to be safe, it's going to be good. Yes. Unless Vedius surprises us and follows your thought process here with the Syndra mid.
I mean, we'll find out. I don't know. I don't know what headspace Vedius is going to be in. Obviously, he had two difficult matchups yesterday, right? And then, you know, struggled a little bit in the game. Wickd had a big impact in the first game of the day, as we see more now bans targeted. He's lost his Jax. Felios has been removed from Upset, so Ezreal is still open. They want to go that route. What do you reckon you'd want to see Upset on? Because this is kind of all chips in on the Upset basket, I think.
Honestly, Ezreal sounds pretty juicy. I think it is something that you can still win lane with if you are significantly better than your opponent. And I think in this case, Upset is. And Upset has a very, very classic Ezreal. I think if anything, I think the Polish Polska Gurom should lock in Aatrox, because it seemed like that was Wicked's poison. And if they have Aatrox ready in the pocket, they can fire back at him, because you don't want to pick any Malphites when there's a Trundle in the game.
I completely agree, and instead it's going to be a small pivot. So not quite the Aatrox. Sylas, obviously going to go top lane here. Do you still like this? Fit the same build?
I think it's okay, but I guess the key question is Jankos can still play it in the jungle, right? He can lock it in the jungle. And I think...
I forgot about that.
In this setting, it might work because it's a champion that needs kills. Okay, Camille top lane. Wild.
Okay, Lucian, Nautilus bot, Trundle jungle, Syndra mid, Camille top, and now... was that going to be Camille into Sylas? That's a lot of juicy ultimates to steal if you are a Sylas. And Jankos will get first dibs, or decide. Does he take the Sylas, or does he get his jungler now?
Give me Poppy.
I'm waiting to see. Poppy?
Just looking Poppy. Poppy is so free.
What did Dracos call...
No!
Oh! Okay. What I love about this is you have inadvertently and accidentally insulted Myha, right? Because if I quote you, Yamato Cannon, there's not a lot of good shoutcasters. I think that's why we're seeing Malphite. That's not fair. That's not fair, of course. That's not what you said. That wasn't the implication, but it definitely could play that way just a little.
It's okay, but I guess it's gonna be an AP Malphite, right? It's gonna be the nuclear bomb Malphite that just charges at you because Trundle is gonna steal your stats. Maybe that's the plan.
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. Let's see how this plays out. I mean, Jankos in the jungle with the Sylas ults. He's already the danger man. So when we get into game, we've got a few seconds to go. I need to draw this picture, which we'll do once we're in game. Also, Vedius has to blow his flash. I'm told that our observers will be tracking this. and once he actually uses his flash to make sure we hit that donation goal from yesterday, we'll make sure we pay good. And then the other one is if we do hit that 5,000 goals, $5,000 donated within the hour, Jankos will be able to create, invent, and make a song on air. No pressure. I'm so glad I'm not doing that.
That is freaking hype, man. I want to see it. Like, I don't know. I know that Jankos has been playing around with making beats and such, and he's very interested. Go, you know, is he gonna make a whole thing, or is he just gonna sing and be awkward?
I think he's busy prepping stuff. I think he's got like a bass line or a hook already on the go. He can just kind of try tweak the lyrics maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Let's take a look at this. Okay, we're gonna go serious cast for a little bit here, Yamato, because yesterday the LEC Kings managed to pick up first blood into Ibai, doing this exact same thing, and I think Ibai was playing Malphite actually.
Yes. Their whole plan is to just screw with Malphite players.
Okay. Is this good though? What's the response? That's Wickd over the wall. Myha's in a little bit of trouble here, Yamato.
He's too
losing
tanky.
some HP. Medic looking to cut him off. That's the flash, the auto, and the lantern. Ooh. Okay, so Medic trades his flash for Myha's flash.
Okay. I think that's worth it. Especially because Thresh also skilled lantern, so that's a bit rough for the lane phase. Syndra bottom and Lucian mid. Upset is actually playing mid and Vedius went bottom, so this is some sick technology from Rito.
What do you make of the matchup then? Because now you've got Syndra Naught into Varus Thresh, and obviously Lucian into Lissandra. Break them both down for me.
Honestly, I love the pivot because we mentioned that Varus and Thresh is just so oppressive in lane, and Upset was like, I'm not going to be able to carry this game through bottom because I'm going to be like even, and that's a big win into this matchup. So he just went into mid, has more agency in the mid lane, and they're already ganking.
Yeah,
Boom.
There you go. Overpow's flash is already blown. So nicely set up. And particularly famous for never ganking. Polska Gurom was giga tilted by this, by the way. Like, so tilted talking about the games yesterday. Have you played many games with Ender? Can you confirm this?
Honestly, he's a very, very farm-oriented, let's call him a low-tempo jungler. He loves to farm a lot.
Low-tempo jungler, I like that. Medicast will fire the dredge line onto TheFakeOne. And still waiting to see where this Vedius flash comes in. I believe it will be happening soon-ish. And that came in, the donator yesterday, Yamato, actually made the account Press Vedi Flash. Donated $500. I'm waiting
so Polska Gurom just gonna ninja tap it?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the plan. Oh, this might not be fair. Press Vedi Flash on a gank, I think.
Right now.
What's gonna happen, yeah.
Forward.
Yeah, that's literally what's gonna happen. That's literally what's gonna happen here. So he survives the gank, he gets away, still no flash just yet, Magvayer now pushing onto Vedi down below 100, that's the flash for Flash and he dies. I think that's at least captured on camera and he gets away.
My goodness. But to be fair, Vedius shouldn't have flash in the first place there, and that's the information Jankos is working on.
That's it, that's exactly it, the unfair advantage accrued, but nevertheless, this is pretty serious, Yamato. Like, yesterday I was like, having a lot of fun, I didn't mind, but I feel tense here for whoever's going to win.
Honestly, I feel the same way. This is the semi-finals, the best of one, so anything can happen. Everything's on the line already. And looking how Jankos is supposed to be the star player, went for the bottom gank and screwed up immensely. Good response from Rito. They did it 3v3. It's a big deal, honestly. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far from Rito.
Oh, Yamato Cannon, months and months of working with you and hearing on broadcast screwed up immensely. That's a rarity, my friend. Why such strong words for Jankos?
Because honestly, I don't expect him to be, he shouldn't be the one running it down, Out of all the players on the Polish squad, he shouldn't be the one running it down.
Holding him to a higher standard, as it were.
Precisely.
I'm getting my colored pencils. Hold on. I can't use paint for this. It's going to get quite involved. So give me a second. You carry this.
Okay. Enjoy. We were talking about the Lucian Lissandra. Currently, Overpow has TP, is out of mana, so he's going to look for a push-in and base. Maybe Jankos is going to support him. Bottom matchup is looking quite good as well for Rito, because Nautilus is going to have his flash up first. So when he's going to have that flash up, a gank is going to be very easy to set up. Trundle is not basing at any point in time. He's kind of just taking jungle over and over because he can stay very healthy clearing it. He's going to look for that base whenever possible. Here's the gank though. Medic is in trouble. Got hooked.
And I'm back, Yamato. Manages to use the dredge line to Spider-Man his way away. And look at this. Play on the opposite side of the rift. And Ender, with the help of Wickd, easily picks up another kill. Polska Gurom, they're in trouble.
My goodness. Maybe Overpow's gonna die too. He's looking for that level 6 maybe on the wave. He's looking very close. The TP comes in. Ooh.
This is a good play. TP finishes. Myha doesn't have the ultimate available. And this is a very focused LEC Kings. They are playing to win here.
Honestly, is it Rito or is it FPX, man? Look at how they're diving. Ups is doing the Doinby impersonation, going topside, being involved. This is some good movement from Rito.
Yeah, really, really impressive. How does Polska Gurom pull it back?
Honestly, I think they need to keep ganking bottom. Vedius is a player that gets frustrated very quickly. Even though his team is winning super, super hard, if he gets ganked, he gets tilted. So this is where I think they should put all their eggs into that Vedius basket. That was a weird phrase, but you get what I mean.
Exactly. The Vedius egg basket is definitely not a place anyone really wants to be. I don't think that actually makes sense. Oh, man.
Somehow it did in my mind.
I got a question for you. How did the Polish community, like, how did they react to you joining the show and talking about the games last night? Did you get a lot of interaction on socials?
Well, the Polish community is always wild. You know, you get attacked by the Puki style profile pictures, Polska Gurom, Sotybyszku, the same phrases. They are united. It's a very, very wholesome army. You know, that's rare. You know, when armies tend to get together on social media and so forth. The Polish one is very, very wholesome. So I'm happy to get feedback from them whenever.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And I think a wholesome army is a good way of looking at that. Wholesome army is going to need some help, as the FakeOne is now getting dunked on. Magvayer and the FakeOne prepped for upset and did not get him. The shenanigans from the LEC Kings is paying off. That's 2 kills for the Kings. That is immediately replied. Overpow and Jankos, old teammates, reunited once again. And Overpow's running for his life. No flashes to follow up. Upset holds on to it. 6 kills to 3. 1,500 gold-ish in the lead. And also, by the way, this little swap, the Medi-Vedi duo, joining in the bottom lane, they play together longer, their communication is going to be better. Leave Upset on an island. And Medic is just being dunked on by Jankos, but he's able to escape. I think it's a pretty, like, 5-head call and play.
Honestly, it's also, you know, we see always these Reddit threads about people complaining about the AD carry position, and these games are going to look a lot like solo queue games, you know, at higher ranks. Sometimes you get matched with some diamond players that don't belong there, you know, and so forth. That might happen. And mid lane is a role where you have so much agency. When you have clans, you're not going to get ganked by the Sylas, Lissandra. Lucian is free to play his own game, and I think that's just the right approach. I'm thinking they're going to do the same for the finals, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely. And if they don't, they have the ability to now surprise France or Germany, pull a rabbit out the hat, you know, surprise them again. Yamato, would you dance for us later if there was a dance challenge assigned to you? Would you be down?
Depends. I did the pike thing because that was pretty cool. You know, it's the haka from
from New Zealand rugby.
Australian, yeah, exactly. So that was pretty cool. Like I can do a dance, sure. Just don't embarrass me too much.
Okay. So for everyone watching at home, we've restocked our Dance Like a Champion and Shout Out to donation dares. So if you hit them, we'll be able to maybe assign one to Yamato. You guys will have to let us know which dance you want Yamato to pull off. If we raise that $5,000, Dracos will improvise the musical number, and you can donate to benefit COVID-19. If you head to riot.com/donate, maybe you can help us a little bit more than Jankos is currently helping Polska Gurom. He gets caught by the dredge line, but he's stolen the depth charge. Vedius will be able to get the ultimate away and survives. Medic and Vedius with the outplay. Silence the haters. The LEC Kings are shutting down Polska Gurom.
Oh my goodness. This is why you don't sub out Puki style. Puki style would have executed this perfectly in every shape or form. My goodness. And we have a replay of this top gank. What happened here? Quick shot.
It looked like 1,000,000 seconds of CC. Like, dude, that is just... I feel bad for Wickd because he couldn't do anything there.
That was a bouncy castle right there. That was not enjoyable at all. But he has 3 kills, so he's happy, I guess.
Dude, that bot lane outplay was sick. Like, I am actually stunned.
Oh, Ender.
Wow. Jankos, the chase down.
Oh!
Ender. Oh. Yamato, do you know why you're so lucky? You will not need to hear about that kill for the rest of the summer split.
Oh, I'm gonna mute him on Twitter. Thank you for the warning.
Absolutely the case. Oh man, 4,000 gold up, 10 kills to 4. Yamato, your boys, they're struggling here. I mean, were you on the Polska Gurom hype train beforehand?
Honestly, I was, but then, you know, they subbed in Jankos, they removed Pookie's style, you know. It's all about Pookie's style. I think he deserved to win the final, the EU Masters too. He could have won this too, TheFakeOne running in, but then he realized that Pookie's style is not there. Overpow's coming in instead.
Oh man, Upset now is going to use that cleanse, tries to back away. TP from Wickd comes in. Wickd is going to get jumped on and uses that hook shot to safety. But I mean, okay, right, counter punch from Polska Gurom, 11 minutes in. No dragon is taken yet, no tower is taken yet, so it's not donezo. But I mean, what about scaling? Let's go to a serious question, right? Can Polska Gurom pull this back?
The tricky thing is, like, Malphite is not going for the AP Malphite build, so Trundle's gonna eat all his stats. Sylas doesn't have that good clear speed, like 12 minutes into the game he doesn't have a jungle item, so he's very far behind. They are very AP heavy, Mercury's kind of counter their whole team. So Rito definitely have the scaling on their side. No one's gonna be able to deal with Camille the moment she gets Mercury on split. So it's gonna look very rough. Polska Gurom need to keep fighting, they need to use their ultimates, and they need to kind of break the game already because it's looking quite grim.
Yeah, and on the plus side, if you're down 50 CS and you have a Malphite, hey, press R. You've got the initiation, right? I'm quoting a very wise man, the captain of a pirate ship, I heard once upon a time.
Oh, my voice hasn't recovered. This was not a good idea.
Honestly, it was stupid of us to do 5 people. We should have just kept, like, rotating. 4 people normal and just periodically change. TheFakeOne and Jankos, they've actually found Medic. Medic walked straight into that. I don't know if he saw it. Forced to flash over the wall. I didn't quite see the vision setup, but he escapes with his life. 1-1 and 7, and Polska Gurom have put some deep wards. No real objective play here. That dragon's still up. Towers haven't yet fallen. 12.5 minutes. You can see the, you know, the newness, the freshness of these EU face-off teams. They still need some macro delivery.
Yeah, it's crazy though. You know, I like that Polska Gurom is trying to find something because the opportunities are getting slimmer and slimmer. They found Medic, now burnt a flash. Maybe this is going to lead to something else. But Rito, they are farming better. They are scaling better. I need to see, as Ninja aptly put, more movement. I need to see more movement.
Oh, that's a really good quote. I didn't expect that one from you. That's a really good one. He has a lot of movement towards the mid lane. Hook City somewhat.
Oh, no flash.
Stretch line. Remember, no flash because he was caught earlier. Throws out the ultimate to buy some time. And he will get taken down. But while that was happening, the mid lane turret did fall. So, you know, losing Medic for a tower, probably worth now with the Ocean Drake, maybe a little more costly here.
Yeah, this is the first dragon. This is classic Ender. He doesn't do any objectives, only focus on camps. Overpow now. No Mercury yet on Camille.
Overpow yesterday was insane. He had max stacks on that Magi's. He's now 6-1-1. Upset gets caught by the hook. Jankos doesn't really want this fight. That's a double buff. Culling for Culling. Upset, is he going to use it? Yes, he does. That's 1. Looking for 2. Flash away.
Ooh.
Upset, the hero that the Kings need.
Very nice. Quick recovery. You have to rely on Upset always. His team ends in the top side. No problem. They got 2 kills. I'm going to give you 2 kills too. Easy.
Exactly. I mean, really nicely done. All right, I'm getting ready for my drawing. I've done a lot of work. I've put a lot of pencils and colors into this one.
Okay.
I have to apologize. I messed up on the snow day. No, it's just Gnaw and Frostgreen. I've merged them into one. So we'll get this on the stream in a little bit.
That sentence spooks me, man.
No, look, I took my awful Ezreal very seriously yesterday, and I put a lot of practice in overnight, and I lost sleep. You know, I didn't get a lot of rest, so I'm very, very proud of the picture I'm going to share with you in a minute. I've got to do some shout-outs. Thank you to Subskilled, who donated $110, and Wearyful Soul and Carbon Flight. Hello to you in Canada. You can donate too at riot.com/donate. Got another one from Dawn of Raven for $100. Just huge thank yous and shout outs. It's, you know, all of this is going to the COVID-19 relief and really helps a lot of communities around the world. And we get to have some fun and watch Polska Gurom and LEC Kings go toe to toe, which it looks like LEC Kings are setting themselves up for a shot in the final.
Yeah. Everyone that's been viewing, you know, and everyone's been donating, you guys are the absolute best. We're just talking about the games, you know, we are barely looking at them, we're just enjoying ourselves. This is easy what we're doing. It's all the fans out there that are making this the beautiful experience.
They really are, and we're having a lot of fun with it. Dude, how bummed is Poland going to be if they got eliminated again? Like, they lose to France at EU Masters, and now it looks like they're going to lose to Shoutcasters.
That is indeed rough. Okay.
Oh, Myha.
Oh.
He gets the ultimate, but it doesn't
Brutal.
matter. Yeah, that's just brutal. That's painful.
Here comes the cleanup squad though. Overpow.
Not much Gurum. Jankos goes at...
Oh, no.
Jeez, that damage! Jankos manages to pick up a kill with the help of Overpow. 7-1-1, but upset 7-0-4. Overpow seems overpowered. Dudum-ch.
Honestly, if we remove name tags right now, Jankos is a Malphite player. Honestly,
Yeah.
He's a 0-5-3. He's been absolutely dominated in this game. Overpowered, the last hope for the Polish squad. Dead in the jungle now, losing his stacks. Honestly, Jankos, this is Zdrajca behavior right here.
This is disappointing. This is really disappointing. This is why you get put on Sejuani duty by grabs. It's this level of frustration, you know, that gets you on those, you know, pouring dog champ tanks.
Indeed, indeed, definitely. This definitely will define G2's summer split. This game.
I really like that. This should define Jankos' summer split. I think that's really fun. If we get the community to buy in and give him some drama, and you know, hold him accountable.
I'll remember this for the MVP voting, huh?
This will also mean that Polska Gurom's about to be eliminated. Like the Polish, what was the word you used earlier? Wholesome army won't have a horse in the race anymore.
I guess there is Kevin. He's half Polish on the German squad. They just have to support him. They just have to transfer all that energy to him. He did super well against Wickd.
Yeah, exactly. And or you jump behind, you know, the LEC Kings, and you know, the team that eliminated you get revenge. Yamato, on your thing, take a look at the program feed instead of the fast cast. I'll shoutcast this. Take a look. This is my Gnaw. Okay, Gnaw and Frostgrun. I spent a lot of time. I kind of knew that this was going to be happening, so I got all my pens and pencils out and put together the drawing. And I tried to combine. You know, Frosk is really into her sneakers.
Yo, your wife painted this. You didn't paint this.
No, it's me.
No way, man. This is insane. This is profile picture worthy.
It's me. It's absolutely me. I did it all. I promise you. The Ezreal yesterday was a bait. There's no doubt about it.
Okay. I'll believe you.
Thank you, Yamato.
Partially, but still, honestly, it's insane. Holy moly!
I know. I put pen and pencil. I'm much better with that than paint. You know, so took a photo of it and said you can see the colorings. Anyways, we got a donation from Shocks, by the way, for $500. Shocks, Vedius, Medic, and Ender to do the KDA dance by the end of stream. This apparently is not Shocks. They just used the name Shocks. So that's interesting.
All right.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Sorry. I've misread this entirely. Right. Shocks did the donation. She paid $500 to make it happen. what she's yelling in chat to me right now is she's not going to do the dance. She wants Vedius, Medic, and Ender to do the dance. And as she has contributed $500, number one, she's going to get her dance. Vedius, Medic, and Ender will do this. Secondly, it also goes towards unlocking the Draco song. So that is incredible.
That is indeed hype. They need to be better than the NA one. That's the benchmark that we've set.
Yes, absolutely the case.
Was Dracos in that too, in the dance?
I can't remember.
Was he mentioned?
No, so this is just the players.
Okay,
Vedius, Medic, and Ender. So the three players. We've also got another shout out, by the way. PG eSports Italy. Let's keep on fighting the good fights, despite the fact that Italy were eliminated yesterday, still donating for the stream. I mean, it's so feel good right now.
Honestly, it's a lot of fun. That's why I put on the hoodie, you know, because that kind of, encapsulates my feelings towards the entire situation. Just cozy.
Exactly. No, absolutely. And, the other people who are having a lot of fun. Upset 10-0-4, as well as the rest of LEC Kings. Their pick and pan strategy, their macro play, they're just the superior team right now. Is Jankos, the feeder, is trying to pull something back. He does get a kill with the help of Magvayer. Now Rinder is jumping into the fray.
Okay.
That could be the comeback. Wickd helps up, but this is Upset. The culling and the exhaust. The unstoppable force comes out. Upset doesn't flash this time. He uses the dash. That's one. Overpow. He flashes the shards. Upset and Ender turn it round.
My goodness, I was channeling my Polska Gurom there. I was ready to shout it, and then I realized Upset is still alive. And then I checked, Malphite ulti still on. It cancelled the culling. Upset had a dash, flashed to the Lissandra Q, and just survived by dodging so many skill shots. That was some good stuff.
That was insane. Yesterday, who am I saying? Upset was able to flash like 2 Malphite ultimates, like pretty much point blank range, to help turn the fights. I know at pro player level that's not the most impressive, but in the chaos of a fight in a mixed team and everything, this boy's carrying. He's got a pretty big backpack. He's done all the squats that he wants. Oh! Frost did it! Frost did it!
Honestly, we need a run back, because it happened at the point of the game where Rito is all, strong and all. Needs to happen in a clutch moment.
Oh man, that was insane. Nicely done. I mean, look, at the end of the day, the team's 10k up, so the pain, slightly less. But, there we go. No more scam, Twitch chat. You got your wish.
That is true.
Are we getting a slow-mo here? Yamato, how do you coach a player who's just been forced to lose their flash and you know they didn't want to?
Honestly, I've always been on the side, there's always been this conversation in the community about players being uncoachable, players that are troublemakers, regardless of which names that come to mind. And I've always said there are no players that are uncoachable. There's always a way that you can figure it out. But in the context of Vedius and losing his flash, that is uncoachable. A strong argument for the uncoachable part of this situation.
I like that. Oh man, dude, I think we're going to be saying goodbye to Polska Gurom. Like, the base is being pushed. Baron is sitting here. And Overpow will survive for a few seconds. Medic flashes over the wall. Not going to be able to find the boop just yet. We'll be able to send out the dredge line. Myha there. Look at the bottom lane, though. Wicked split pushing. Okay, rate the performance now. How good are they?
Honestly, this is just the casters fighting against the whole Polish team. I don't know what they're doing. Upset wasn't there. Wicked wasn't there. They're just, let's fight. We need to prove them that we didn't get carried.
Oh my god. I have to do a call out, Yamato, that I really don't want to. Quickshot's wife donated $100 and said, I did the drawing.
I knew it. I knew it right away.
Oh.
You bamboozled me, man. You bamboozled me.
I took advantage of your trust. I took advantage of your trust.
My goodness.
Oh, man. So I bamboozled you. What did the LEC Kings bamboozle themselves here?
Honestly, yes. I don't know what they're doing. Upset base. He was very low on mana, I believe, and Wicked is pushing bottom without TP. They have no reason to fight. Like, they have full vision, they can just walk away, but I think it is what I mentioned, you know, I think this was just the casters trying to prove to themselves that they didn't, in fact, get carried by upset.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, trying to pull out the macro thing here. Let's see, Dragon number 3. So we've got ourselves a Cloud Soul on the way. And then LEC Kings, if they close out this 10k gold lead, and they should, right? This is a gigantic lead. They will face either France or Germany in the EU face-off finals, which will happen in a moment or two. Wickd being caught in a side lane. Oh. How many times have you thought that, Yamato?
I'm getting flashbacks. No, honestly, I'm not getting any flashbacks. I'm just lying. It was a long time ago I've seen Wickd in pro play.
It really is. It's really fun for me seeing Wickd and Kevin back in the top lane as well. Like, these are names that are competing against you many, many, many years ago. And it's so much fun seeing everyone coming together for this. 2 inhibitors down. How do the Kings, how should they close this game up, my man?
Honestly, I think they don't even need to wait for the last... Oh, maybe just like that. Just kill Jankos, snap in half, and just look for the end.
Really good Lantern from TheFakeOne. Uses the flame to buy some time. Upset keeps chasing. 14-0-5. That's his first death. 15-1-5 from Upset. Origin's AD carry, and he finally gets taken down. That is absolutely crazy. Teleport coming in now as well. Ooh! Ooh! Things are looking scary. Medic and Ender chasing forward. Flash over from Wickd. That's a double kill. There's supers inside the base. Do they go for the finish?
I think they can, Trevor. I think Polska Gurom is out. I'm just looking at the statistics of the LEC pro players, and it is clearly skewed in one direction. Jankos, he needed to do more. He just has these small components. He has probably the most depressing Sylas build that you can have at this point of the game. Just small components, nowhere to go. It is a very, very rough performance for Jankos. Because look how it started. It was just him getting snapped in half.
Unbelievable.
Put him on the Malphite.
Yeah. Swap. Maybe he can steal a Malphite ultimate and provide value. Nope, it doesn't work that way.
And then Upset, he forgot that he had QSS put there for the moment. It's kind of awkward to play with cleansing QSS. Could have QSS faster if we want to be picky. You know, it's hard to complain about his performance in this match. But sure, he could have QSS faster. And then Overpow with the heroic play, trying to carry the Polska Gurom with his muscles. It didn't work out. He is a buffalo indeed.
Yeah, he absolutely is. What was the word? Bishko? Bishku. Playing like a Bishku. But I mean, Overpow on the other side, the star of Polska Gurom, 14-4-2, had a great game yesterday. Yamato Cannon, I have some wonderful news.
No. No.
I have some wonderful news. I'll get to that in a second. Jankos is getting jumped on by Wickd. While all that's going on, Myha gets a 3-man knockup. The Lantern will pull him out to safety. So it's a 1-for-1. Both top laners are down. Super minions are pouring into the base. This could be the final push. Ladies and gentlemen who are watching the mid-season streamathon and the EU face-off, I want to thank you so much to Anonymous, to Dawn of Raven, and to Quickshot's wife. Those are the 3 names who donated. Yamato will be doing Olaf, Jax, and Trundle dances. Thank you so much for that. We'll have to figure out some coordination on how this works out, but for the time being,
I don't even know their dances.
I know, we'll have to research it. We get to watch the YouTubes and do it all on screen anyway.
Overpow.
No ways. No ways! No ways! Overpow survives! And Magvayer and Jankos will be able to take out upsets.
Polska Gurom! It's not over yet!
It's not?
It's not over yet. Overpow is so fed, actually. The GA is popped. No flash for upset. The inhibitor creeps. My goodness.
I've got a question to the producers, if they're listening. Can we run a poll in Twitch chat? Do we have that ability? What I'd like to ask is, will Poland come back? Can Poland come back? Yes or no? We'll figure out if we can. I may be setting expectations for fans. Either way, spam in chat right now because they're starting this. They're down 7k. We're 30 minutes in. They're going on to Baron.
Okay, this is dangerous. This is very dangerous. Varus doesn't hit this hard. It's going to take a lot of time. Magvayer? That's not how you spell Magvayer. I just realized what.
There is a story behind it actually.
Okay.
You tell me about the Baron play, and I'll give you a plan here.
Okay, the Baron play is just not good because of Varus being lethality. You can't do any damage to it, and that's it. What did you have in mind? You're doing something? You're busy? Okay, well, Cloud Drake is spawning. LEC, they are just setting up for it. They're gonna have that soul, but that's not that big of a deal. It's alright. Could have been worse. Could have been Ocean. Could have been Elder. Could have been some imaginary dragon that is a part of Wild Rift.
So, quick story for Magvayer. It's supposed to be Macgyver, of course, right?
Yes,
but
yes.
when he was a child, he couldn't pronounce it. So because he couldn't pronounce it, it ends up being Magvayer. So it was just a pronunciation enunciation one.
Okay.
My producers have told me, by the way, we actually have a donations poll. If you go to riot.com/donate, and we want to ask you whether or not Poland can pull this one back.
Oh, they're
getting another kill. Vedius is down. His former lover medic is down as well. Oh, Ender an upset. They're going for the back door. Wicked's there to help as well. Inhibitor is secured. They can't take the Nexus. But they'll get themselves one inhibitor and they start to back away. Yamato, this is starting to scream of desperation.
This is honestly looking good. Maybe they can convert this into something more. They have a kill. The only problem here is still they don't have enough Nash damage. I think if they keep their cooldowns for upset, maybe they can win a fight. But now the Polish squad is getting caught out. Maybe this is a good one. Malphite has ultimate still.
He does indeed, and Wickd will be able to pop away from the blast cone. He's down. Overpow gets his 18th kill of the game.
Ooh.
Another one. Poland are doing it. Riot.com/donate. Can Poland turn it around? I'm starting to believe Polska Gurom is back in the house. Look, Jankos is even getting kills.
Yeah, the Jankos is starting to have stats that are just not going to look that inty. We're all going to forget about that early game as long as he keeps playing good. Those sad items that he had earlier are all gone now. They've been completed into actual good items, and he's looking stronger and stronger. And Overpow just 1v9ing. Here we go. Vedius dying.
Ooh, my word. Also, every time Vedius dies, Dracos is paying $10 extra to the charity. So I think he'll have some words with Mr. Day. Medic is running for his life. Dude, it is happening.
It's actually happening. Upset is dead too. Upset is dead. It's an ace. Wickd is alive, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
There's no wards in the base. He can't TP for the inhibitor. Polska Gurom 3k down now. They were 10k gold down at 20 minutes, and they've managed to claw this one back.
This is wild. This is just... How could we ever not believe in Polska Gurom?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to have faith. The Pookie style bicep is truly being channeled in this game. They are starting to flex.
Oh, that's what's happening. Pookie style is playing on Jankos PC right now. That's how it all turned around.
We neither condone nor accept account sharing.
Of course, we can't. Not provable, not provable.
If you can't prove it in a court, you can't prove that Becca drew that painting. My wife may claim, she may claim on Twitter that she drew Frostgurin and Nah, but where's the evidence, Mr. Cannon? Where is the evidence?
Honestly, I think that donation is pretty good evidence. I think it's admissible in court.
It is admissible in court, yeah, okay. I paid money to prove my husband's a liar. I'm definitely going to be in the doghouse after this one. Wickd will run for his life. By the way, 64 kills in 33 minutes. I mean, this is ridiculous. And I found out 66% of the people at home have used their money to vote, saying yes, Polska Gurom can pull it back, and they've defended an inhibitor. They are still in the EU face-off.
Now Upset has all summoners, he has his Mercurial, he has the GA and BD. It's going to be very tough to kill him. The Polish squad needs to be very patient with their cooldowns. They need to use everything on him and just spot the inters in the fight. Because I noticed Rito, you know, while Upset is playing very good, the rest of the squad is kind of running around all over the place, and they managed to actually pick them off. If they can pick everyone off one by one and be 5 against Upset, their odds are looking quite much better. So I think with patience, this can look good for the Polish squad.
I'm going to do a little bit of research after this game and see has Upset secured more kills in the 4 games that he's going to play over EU face-off than an entire split. The amount of carrying that this young man has had to do, and fair play, right? LEC in game 1 and now this is game 3. They did put some ganks and some resources into him. They moved their players around the map. They adjusted their draft. They're utilizing the strengths in their composition. You've got to give credit to the Kings.
Yeah, it's. I think they just went back and looked at some old Schalke VODs when they played with Upset, and they're like, let's just copy that, and it's gonna work.
Yeah, absolutely the case. Absolutely the case. I'm starting to get nervous though, because how are the Kings meant to finish this, right? Let's do a coaching thing, Yamato. As an LCK coach, how would you tell your players to finish from this vantage point?
Honestly, I could pretend and say that there's some like EMC square, some Einstein, you know, numbers flying across the screen, but it's kind of simple. It's just wait for Elder and make the enemy face check you, and you're also going to be good because Wickd is going to threaten backdoor on the inhibitors, and as long as that's the case, I don't think the Polish Go can actually walk out of their base.
I'm both impressed and sad at the same time, because your honesty was like really refreshing and enlightening, and then also just like, oh damn, I really wanted the E equals MC squared approach, the Yamato inspirational speech to get Wicked, Medic, and Ender over the finish line.
So you're saying they're listening? Oh.
Yeah, well, they could be. I mean, this is for fun. No, they're not. Definitely not. Upset, by the way. Look at that. Ooh. Solo kill before anyone else can arrive. Upset's going to effectively set up a second. Medic has arrived to buy some additional time. GA is going to...
Where's Jankos?
This could be it. Jankos, you're too late to the party, my friend. Now, all of a sudden, another knock-up there lands on to Upset. He dashes away. The quick draw's buying time. Jankos manages to get one. He's running for his life. The last man standing, the man who fed. As the Nexus goes down, there is another $100 donation from Quickshot's wife saying, despite LEC Kings winning, you're sleeping on the couch. Well, the first part's like, said, Trevor, you're sleeping on the couch. The LEC Kings have eliminated Polska Gurom. They have 2 traitors. 1, Upset signed away from Germany, and 2, this game, Jankos, a traitor to Poland.
My goodness. What a game. And also in the ending, you know, Upset wasn't a part of the win screen, so it means that he didn't contribute anything towards the win.
That's it. That's it. He didn't push the Nexus. He didn't get the final hits. It was all on the Shoutcasters.
That is exactly how it always works. Being a part of the win screen is the only thing we will ever remember. It's like the certificate of the game. And Upset was dead. What a feeder. AD carry role useless. That's just how it is.
Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to quickly go off it. Give me 1 second. You can take a look at the dancers.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out the dances and talk to the chat alone. Okay, koledzy, nie było dobrze. Przegraliśmy, ale Polska Gurom lives on. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Now we have to hope that the LEC take the Polish soul and take it to the finals and take it home. All good.
Okay. I officially apologize to both my wife, Becca Henry, to NAR enthusiasts around the world, Frostguren as well. Producers, if you can let me know, who was it that paid for this drawing? I didn't do what my wife did. I hired a professional, okay? I outsourced. I knew my skills wouldn't live up to the expectations, but I lied to you. I lied to you all. I lied to you, Yamato. I lied to viewers. And Hunter the Doggo, that is epic. And I wonder if that's Hunter the Doggo, who I know. And if it is Hunter the Doggo, hi, Jason. I apologize in advance. But yes, nevertheless, thank you very much, Becca. You are a badass. Your drawing is the best, and that was incredible.
Honestly, it's insane. It's so good. Look at that shading. I think Frost could change the profile picture to this right now. That's adorable. I think if you lying produces this, I think it's worth it.
I tried to claim it. That was the real issue. Like nobody was going to do that. Right, now that I've got to catch up. Dance's time. Oh, you need to dance, my man.
Man.
I think we've got a few options here.
I need to do all 3?
Yes, so let's go Olaf. Yeah,
okay,
I think so.
I'm Googling right now.
That's what the producers are saying. So
it's Techno Viking, no?
Techno Viking?
I think it's Techno Viking.
I'll do Techno Viking with you. Hell yes.
Okay, let's do Techno Viking, man, right now.
Okay, wait, I just need a quick reminder. Techno Viking. I should know this, but I can't. Okay, let's
I'm not gonna hear you for a moment, okay?
Yeah,
I need to
that's
unplug
fine.
my headphones.
That's fine. Oh man, why? Like, this is such a tough show. Okay, Techno Viking. If nobody knows Techno Viking, please watch it, because you know he starts with a stare. Let's get there. I can't remember the video. So he starts walking. He's not on heads. I really hope I'm in camera. Right, okay. I'm going to come back. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a little bit too much question for Mato. Okay.
Wait, I don't hear you.
Okay.
All right, I'm back. Whew.
Right. Okay.
I think that was all right.
You look up Jax, I'll look up Trundle. We'll do these ones and get them done.
I think Jax is the frog one, right?
I actually don't know. I don't do the dances.
Like the one,
Right,
hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my ragtime girl.
And I also know we're running out a little bit of time. Oh, this is the little legs. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm going to quickly do Trundle. You'll do the Jax, and then I'll start to get us ready. If anybody else wants to make other people dance, riot.com/donate. Go check it out. Right, let's try Trundle. I'm out of
You do
breath.
Trundle? You do Trundle for me, yeah?
Yeah,
I'll
I got
do
Trundle.
Jax.
I got
Okay.
Trundle for you, my man. Do I have... Okay. Am I in frame here? Am I in frame? I need to go further back. Right, it is hot, it is warm, I am exhausted. After the break, Jankos is joined by the incredible Vedius bot lane as the LEC is ready for the EU face-off final. Don't forget, MasterCard is conducting an auction to help show their support for COVID-19 relief, where you can get a Conversation SR game with me. I'm currently winning huge bids, thank you so much. MasterCard users can bid on a range of rare, one-off items and priceless experiences. Priceless.com/MSS2020. Yamato, this is nuts. I'll see you later, dude.
Cheers, man.